In early 1945, the situation in Berlin was grim. The city was surrounded by the Soviet army, and it was clear that the end was near. Welcome to my channel, where we explore the different aspects of history through 1/6 impressions. In today's video, we will be discussing the Volkssturm in World War II Berlin. I hope you enjoy. Volkssturm was the German national militia established during the final stages of the war. Composed of young boys and older men, they wore a mix of uniforms, whatever the Wehrmacht, SS, and Luftwaffe could spare. Volkssturm had a strength of about 60,000 in the Berlin area, making up almost half of the German forces. The impression of this video is focused on a member of the Volkssturm Erstklassik, first-rate militia units that are combat-worthy and sent to forward positions. The base figure of the Volkssturm militiaman is wearing M43-style mid-war uniform, with mid-war style boots and gaiters as opposed to early war jackboots. The tunic is devoid of all insignias, those commonly supplied by the Wehrmacht to rank-and-file militiamen. On his chest, he proudly displays the SA Sport badge in silver, awarded to those between 35 to 40 who pass the national requirement for physical fitness. His brown undershirt is a reference to the brown shirt essays of Nazi Germany, hinting his party affiliation. Complete with a Volkssturm armband, belt, ammo pouches, and a Steinhelm, our militiaman is kitted out like those featured in the propaganda, fit for combat service. The Volkssturm armband was the only piece of true uniformity in the national militia, identifying them as legal combatants instead of partisans. Armed with a K98 rifle and Panzerfaust, our militiaman is a formidable opponent in the urban jungle that is the ruins of Berlin. The Volkssturm fought with distinction as Panzerjägers, but their small arms were lacking for close-quarter combat. In direct engagements, the Volkssturm and their mix of hand-me-down equipments are completely outclassed by Soviet forces. The final rendition of this impression is heavily inspired by the Panzer alarm scene from the movie Downfall. The figure is modeled after the soldier on the right, part of a two-man Panzerjäger team. To complete the look, a civilian scarf and a greatcoat is added on top of the base layer. This Volkssturm man has a party member badge of the NSADP pinned to his coat, a splash of fanaticism, and a personal oath to fight to the bitter end. They were often poorly trained, ill-equipped, and lacked combat experience. They knew they were fighting for their families, their homes, and their country. Many of them died, and they will always be remembered as a tragedy. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you can join me for more impressions. This is the War Room, signing off.